What if Metallica sounded like Pink Floyd before they were Metallica?
I guess it's possible, man.
Come on, buddy.
The verse is so crucial, I spit it deep, it's confuses. I leave you leaving with lesions, lacerations and mass confusion. Playing, you losing, I leave your city in room.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke diggity dog.
What up?
When you are ending something in production or the show is about to end, one producer might say what to close it out.
Exit stage left.
Yeah, they would say that.
Yeah. What about Fade to Black?
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment. Tell us what to react to next, because that's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comment section. And today, we are still in the midst of the 13 days of Halloween, and we got to get into some iconicism.
Yes. Now, we have asked the trash talkers on past Spiral Out Sunday and numerous of videos what songs we should do.
Yes.
Fade to Black was in there by Metallica.
It was, man. And we were trying to figure out how to incorporate one of the biggest bands of all time into this. So people have suggested that Fade to Black would go well with the 13 Days of Halloween.
Here's my question to the trash talkers. Why?
I'm wondering that myself. I mean, well, Fade to Black seems kind of ominous in itself, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've never listened to Fade to Black. Have you?
I haven't, but I will say, and after we did, what was the last Metallica song we did?
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Which came off of Ride the Lightning.
Yes.
I've been told, and
what a song.
Yeah, I've seen in the comments as well that a lot of trash talkers have said this is probably one of their greatest albums. Like from song 1 to the end, you could listen to this entire album, no problem.
Yeah.
I also heard Master of Puppets was
Oh,
good.
yeah. I've heard that one too.
So, which one's better, y'all? I'm just curious. And the reason I ask is because we want to get into some Master of Puppets and some more.
Oh, yeah. We got to do a lot. Man, we need to do the Metallica catalog.
Sounds like in the future we might be making a day.
It might be a day that goes along with that.
How many albums, if you had to take a guess, does Metallica have?
Good question. I would guess over 10.
I used to know a guy named Overton.
Oh, Mike Overton.
Oh, William Overton.
When I turned 11, I was Overton.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
You were. Seriously though, you think over 10 albums? I mean, have to.
Yeah, probably closer to 15 or more, right?
I mean, being out that long has to be. I mean,
yeah.
But then again, you have some iconic bands such as, you know, like let's take Tool for example. What do they have? They got Opiate,
5, right?
10,000 Days, Fear Inoculum, Lateralus, Anima. What am I missing?
Or missing the demo tape,
78652 or something like that. But yeah, they've been out for a while, and they
took a long break in between those.
You know, I appreciate that though.
Yeah.
Why do you appreciate it?
Oh, because if the timing just isn't right, like even you know, whatever their situations were going on personally between them, and I'm not saying there was any dissension amongst them, you know, but I'm just saying, like, maybe one of them just wasn't feeling it at the time. Like, there's no reason to get together, especially with a band like that, and just throw out subpar work just to be cranking out an album.
Right.
You know, like, we're going to wait until everybody, you know, knows that it's the perfect time, till everybody's feeling it, till we just crank out the best music possible, rather than whatever the record label, like, hey, we need 2 more albums in the next 2 years, bro.
Dude, we're gonna have to talk more about that on Tuesday.
Definitely.
But as far as Metallica goes, like we've said, man, iconic name, iconic band. I know people have a gripe or some sort of issue with the drummer.
Yeah, of course.
I still can't really wrap my brain around it. Yes, I kind of get it, but then I kind of don't.
Yeah, of course, you know. And yeah, we'll let that be what it is. I mean, you know, we're not here to judge either way on, you know, whatever the personal feelings. Hey, if you like the guy, you like the guy. If you don't, it is what it is.
You're right. But like with it being the 13 Days of Halloween, I gotta ask you, Smoke Dog. Fade to Black. What do you think the song is about, my friend?
The ending of something, right? You know, like you're going out. I mean, you think for whom the bell tolls, you know, the bell's tolling at a death. So I would think Fade to Black is something similar to that.
It seems like Metallica on this album, with, like you said, the description of what whom the bell tolls means, and then Fade to Black, it seems like on this album they were a lot more dark.
Yeah, the death.
You think?
Yeah, seems like it so far.
Smoke Dog!
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it!
It's already coming in fire. Dang, that beginning kind of sounded like one.
It does, don't it?
Damn, that's dope.
That is so smooth.
That is beautiful. It just rides.
Yeah.
Talk about chunky. God, that is fire. That is dope.
That was right.
That drummer, I'm sorry, man. God dang, dude. That dude on that guitar is just going bonkers.
Man, you gotta miss like the old school fade out,
Yes.
rather than just a big hit.
Fade to black.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Man.
We talk about talk about you know all the iconic stuff we were mentioning at first. Some of the most iconic riffs. I mean, I guess they're iconic, you know, because we only know what we know. But dude, they're just epic sounding.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It, to me, when I hear especially old school Metallica, it makes me feel like I'm riding into victory after a battle of just straight.
Yeah, there's a primal feeling you get out of listening to Metallica, man.
And then his voice, the lead singer is Chris Hadfield, is that right?
James Hetfield.
James Hadfield. Sorry, guys, I'm still learning.
And people kind of, I think it sounded like I said Hatfield at first, and people really made a big distinction. Like, no, it's Hetfield.
Oh, Chris Hadfield.
Hetfield, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just say Chris.
Oh, it's Chris. It's James.
I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. But
You had me saying it too.
what I'm saying is I can't speak for the newer Metallica, but from what I've heard from Metallica so far, you get that feeling, like Smokey said, is very primal. And when you hear that victorious, almost triumphant, almost warlike bass, drum, guitar, and then you get James's beautiful voice.
Dude, it's crazy.
God,
Man, I see why people have loved this band for so many years.
if I'm not mistaken, I think Metallica holds the record for the largest live show. I think.
Yeah, they played before one of the biggest crowds of all time. Something like that. I remember hearing that, yeah.
Guys, let us know in the comment if that's true, because would you say, okay, if they've performed for the, if that record was true, that they performed for the most people than any other band in history. That would mean that Metallica would have to be probably top 3 most famous in the world. Would you agree?
They might be.
I mean, more bigger than U2 or bigger than...
Man, I bet they're up there though. U2 and you know Prince and Michael Jackson. You know, back in the day.
That's even crazy to think that Metallica performed in front of more people than Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You think that's for real? For real?
I don't know. I'd have to see the stats, man. But I remember, didn't he say that on Rogan or something?
Yeah.
It was something like that. Yeah, that they have a record for, or unless it was just in that country that he was talking about.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
Because if they did do that, which is an absolute feat of accomplishment, you know, hats off to you, man. But if you are performing in front of that many people to where you hold a record, there has to be. You have to be like,
man, you got to think though, all the albums they've put out, which is obviously over 10. And dude, what are they, 40 years deep now?
Gotta be.
Like, just to hold your audience for 40 years, think about what a feat that is. Like, and to gain new fans, like, you know, the kids of your old fans are coming to your shows now, you know,
like us.
Yeah,
you were gaining. Shout out to
dude,
Metallica,
because they were doing it probably before we were born.
I'm sure. Dude, I would like to, you know, dude, this is something that I love doing. I would like to hear Metallica's very first. Like the very first,
to see if they had found their sound like right away, or if it took some time.
Right. What if Metallica sounded like Pink Floyd before they were Metallica?
I guess it's possible, man.
I guess their name wouldn't have been Metallica.
Probably. Yeah, probably not. They could have been Hard Rockica. Progressive
Progressica. Oh man, the 13 days of Halloween.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, we're winding down, man. It's gonna fade to black soon.
Yeah, good analogy there. It's been an amazing ride, and we still got, you know, a few days to go, and we got a few more reactions coming and a few more things to cover. So keep the suggestions coming, because it's the 13 days of Halloween.
Oh yeah, we're cranking.
Absolutely, guys. My name is Behringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan,
and we are
over
and
out. Deuces. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rappers React today. If you want to see another artist that we covered, it's right over here. If you want to see the last video we did, it's right over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do this for you. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you will. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.